Today was about creating those opportunities for athletes to be able to connect to some of our testing batteries, but also letting, schools and the education system know that there's an incredible opportunity to be able to, create a pathway for athletes to enter into sport in multiple different ways. So today we had a series of tests to provide a bit of a sample of what our U for 32 testing battery is like, so we can create a fun and engaging experience to ultimately, spike that interest or plant that seed that there's any opportunity out there for any of those athletes interested in a para sport.
Today was super fun. My favourite test was the reaction time one because we all got to be a bit competitive with each other. What I learned today is that everyone can get involved in some way and there's a little niche for everyone to still fulfil their passion, and that was super cool.
I lost my leg when I was 9 years old, so before that I didn't really know much about the Paralympics, but I was lucky to have a very supportive family and I learned about it pretty quick, especially having met other Paralympians while I was in hospital. I went to one of these about 10 years ago when I didn't really know much about parasport. I think it sort of opened up that pathway and showed me what the Paralympics really was, while showing me that I can go in elite pathway in sport. So I think being at that young age and coming out here, I was exposed to wheelchair basketball, wheelchair tennis. I was exposed to athletics and swimming as well. So yeah, it was kind of cool to see what pathways I had.
The investment that we've seen now is going to create the opportunity to take away the barriers for people with disability to compete in sport. They may not podium, they may not even compete for the Australian Paralympic team, but they will be provided benefits from sport that they would not have received before.
I think that this will increase people's involvement in sport, knowing that there's a safe place to learn, to try, to have a go. And I think it's also going to increase visibility, awareness, people wanting to support, people feeling inclined to seek out new opportunities.
Ultimately, what we're able to do together through collaboration like QAS, the school system, and Paralympics Australia is deliver those opportunities for our athletes who may go on and compete for Australia.
Schools definitely play a massive part in, nurturing that athlete potential. I know myself and my own journey wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for the amazing teachers that I had. I never knew Paralympic sport was an option or available to me, and it wasn't until one of my teachers said, "Hey, you've got some pretty good potential. How about we take the day off school and go to a swimming competition?" And that just ignited the passion, that competitive goal of wanting to pursue the sport that I particularly enjoyed. So if it wasn't for school, I wouldn't be the Paralympian I am today.